This is Shokora Zouheikyoku, aka chocomint, and welcome to the Let's Play of The Witch and Her Assistant. This is a short story about a young witch living alone in her cottage and their encounter in the forest, made for Otome Jam 2021. This game was recommended for me to play, and after looking over the game page, I believe it seems really cute, and I'm really looking forward to see what the story will be about. So, let's start. Can I rest 5 more minutes, please? I spent all night trying to make a potion work. Alright, I've got it. No sleeping in, jeez. No rest for the witch, I guess. The witch slumped into her couch before Sally, her salamander familiar, wriggled into her lap. Sally looks really cute today. Very yellow-orangey. Very cute. The tiny amphibian's tongue snapped over her fingers as though they were food. Ah, Sally. Every morning you act as though I haven't fed you in weeks. But the familiar continued. The sticky tongue tugged at the witch's fingertips. For attention, for food. At least let me put my feet on the floor. Maybe it's time for a pet? Every time it's available for a pet? I'm okay with giving you all my attention, Sally. But sometimes you are too much. Would your loneliness lessen if I brought a little friend home? Or would it work and make you jealous and needy? I'll love you the same even if I own a bed someday, I promise. Seth and Sally that were young, the witch prepared breakfast for each of them. Sally became my familiar when I was young, and she's helped me through countless misadventures. As such, Sally's family to me. Nice. It's said that once a familiar's master dies, the familiar passes soon after. Actually, I gonna check out the room. Oh, looking really cute. It's really pinkish. I don't know if it's really because of the inside decorations and stuff, but it's really pinkish aside from the black cat in the background and the blue sky. Remaining by their side until their last breath, and accompany them for eternity afterwards. That sounds kind of really nice, I guess, to have someone by your side to the end. But it's gonna be a bit sad, too. I don't know about being together forever in the afterlife, but one thing's for sure, contemplating Sally's death makes me miserable. The witch laughed nervously before turning in the salamander's direction, breaking away from her thoughts. But girl, the mess here is about to attract unwanted spirits. We ought to clean soon. Sally snorted as if to say, You never clean anyway, so who cares? Oh dear. Then she gobbled up a meal, paying her owner no further attention. I guess she searches for attention when she's hungry. Hey, I'm not lazy, okay? There's simply too much work to do since Mom left. I hardly have enough time to rest, alone clean. Maybe I should hire an assistant to help me with the chores. I wonder what kind of person I'll employ if I advertised at the tavern. Do you think there'll be Two choices. Would you like a clumsy person or a reliable person? This is sort of like a job interview too. Like usually people allow someone to be inexperienced at first, but they get better, or a person who already has experienced from the beginning, and then they don't have to like they don't have to train them. But clumsy maybe there'll be a slow learner who increase my workload. But usually people don't like someone who is a slow learner, like they don't have experience and it's more work. But then the wage is lower, so while I'm hiring an assistant, not training an apprentice, they need not be studious from the get-go. I'll appreciate another pair of hands, clumsy or not, and I'm happy when others rely on me, so it's no bother. But a mentorship would be a fantastic experience. Teaching a pupil sounds so fulfilling. Oh, really are mundane beings unafraid of witches and wizards. We are one of the most powerful species alongside demons and angels after all. And being feared makes me feel so lonely. The witch finished her breakfast, lost in her thoughts, and prepared to go outside. A chill ran down her spine as she opened the door, and a cold wind slipped through her nightdress. Wait, nightdress? Is it like a dress that you wear for sleeping, or is it just for wearing around at night? Because yeah, it is very big for that. She frowned at the gray, overcast sky. The weather gets colder by the day. I should stock up on food, plants, and wood before winter. The cold seasons never come this early. Hopefully this isn't a bad omen. Shivering in thin nightwear, she collected the letters from her mailbox and hurried back inside. Okay. So she's not going anywhere, she's just going outside to collect the letters. Good. Because going out somewhere in a nightdress seems kind of cold at night. Let's see what news they brought me today. News from the capital. Potion orders. Oh, this request is rather urgent, but she glanced at her shelves, noticing more empty space than jars, and sighed. I should restock more often. Returning her attention to the letters, the witch's eyebrows narrowed. This one's from Mom again. How many times must I write until these people understand? She moved last year with Grandma. Beryl laughed. I'm Beryl's daughter. My name is... Okay. That's interesting is that usually at the beginning of any game they would ask for our name, but now we have to go a little bit more to the name section. I wonder if they have any default name. Let's see. My name is... Okay, no default name. Excuse me. So my name is Shokora. My name is Shokora. I'll appreciate it if they remember. I guess I'll visit Mother's house soon anyway, when we have our annual family gathering. That'll be the perfect time to hand her these letters. Maybe I should take a break? I'm so exhausted these days, and being unfocused is terrible for my work. Say, Sally, where would you like to vacation? I think I'll love Ooh, nice. Somewhere near the water, a cozy cottage. Um, Somewhere near the water? I mean, it'll be a breezy experience. Like, usually the area near the water would be really nice and cool, especially in the summer. I think I'll love somewhere near the water. I can hear it now. The relaxing ambience of the riverside, or even the soothing sound of sea waves. I've always loved the sound of the rain against windows or of water flowing into a bath, but I doubt I'll ever see those rumored vast oceans. I'm too busy to climb mountains or relax near waterfalls in the countryside. But hey, at least we have the pictures. Pictures. River past the clay. Anyway, vacation or not, the inventory won't refill itself. Hop into my bag, Sally. We'll collect more ingredients in the woods. The witch was about to step outside when she recalled the chill she felt earlier. I'll take a coat in case it gets cold. Then she reported into the forest. As expected, it's getting colder. It'll rain soon, and while that doesn't bother me, I know you dislike the rain, Sally. Want to wait for me inside? The salamander answered with a cheerful little cry before nestling into the bag. Guess you want to tag along then. Alright, let's go. The woods surrounding the cottage are safer than those that border the demon lands. The demons themselves aren't bad per se, but the immoral ones roam those territories or things. The demons and their ancestors result from the first angels' failed experiments. Warriors meant to serve in the War of the Angels 2,000 years ago. It was a colossal disaster, from what I've heard. Hopefully we won't witness another one, but rumors suggest there are small groups of demons rebelling here and there. And heaven knows how much angels load defiance against the kingdom. The top-ranked people are too controlling, in my opinion. And their leaders actively discourage change that improve things. It sounds stressful to be an angel nowadays. Though I wonder how things were in the beginning, when they were the only species. I should learn more about them when I have time. The history must be fascinating. Time passed as the witch gathered herbs. Lost in her thoughts, she didn't immediately notice the rain falling on her. Now that she talked about it, I guess in this world the demons aren't bad. They are just unfortunate enough to, I don't know, be born from angels and considered as failed experiments. That sounds kind of like really sad. Maybe immoral? Every so often, Sally shuffled in the bag, a gesture she only did when nervous. When the back of the witch's neck wriggled, she realized she was being followed. Alert and observant, the witch crept towards the tree on her right. Show yourself! Eek! Oh, hello there, kitty. You're so cute. Really, really blue too. Shiny and blue. Yellow, blue. Judging from the horn, maybe a deer? A deer boy? Really cute though. There, his, he, this person looks like a he, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone is a he. Yeah. And anyway, very cute, bright eyes, a good color scheme. Wait, no. She was unprepared for the harmless wild creature she discovered. They stared at each other in silence, her intrigued, and him on the verge of tears, like a baby werewolf who lost his back. But werewolves don't have blonde hair and blue eyes. What's your name? What are you doing here? You're a witch, right? I'm the one asking the questions. Please spare me. What? No, I won't hurt you. I just wanted to know your name and why you're near my home. You won't hurt me? Really? I won't. I promise. My name is Zailehl, and I've come to, uh, uh, achoo! The loudest sneeze Shokora had ever heard interrupted his sentence. It's kinda cute though, and it made me laugh a little. Zailehl, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. Zailehl looks frail. He's likely to catch a cold. The witch stepped forward, offering her coat to him, but stay back, you witch! Rude! Is that how you treat people trying to help you? Help me? Yes. I'm not so heartless that I'll ignore someone at risk of catching a cold. So, do you want my coat? I wonder if I insist, will he get scared and run away? But if I don't insist, then he might get cold. Usually the couple will have someone who's more bold. Yes, so let's insist. Take it. I don't want you getting ill, alright? I, uh, I swear I don't mind, and I'll feel bad if you caught a cold since I can help. The hesitation sparkling in his eyes remained, so Shokora strode forward. Ignoring Zailehl's reluctance, she secured the coat on his shoulders. Oh, that's cute. Nice. That's a cute coat, actually. Green and brown. Oh, it's chocolate mint. Well, almost like chocolate mint, like my color scheme, but it's a bit more green. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's alright. It's okay. Want to take shelter in my house until the rain stops? It's nearby. Alright. Shokora turned around with a soft smile, as she didn't want to scare him further. This way, follow me. The witch led the way, and they soon arrived at the cabin. It's a little cottage. You seem surprised. I am. Zailehl scampered towards the garden and clapped his hands together. However, only the witch noticed the sprint of the plants when he neared them. Oh, so lovely. Look how his behavior changed upon seeing my garden. My herbs later. For now, let's go inside. Once inside, the witch offered her hand to Zailehl. I'll take my coat now. Oh, yes, of course. He placed her jacket near the fireplace to dry. It's messy, but sit wherever you want. Is the chair okay? Wherever's fine. I'll be back with some drinks. While Shokora boiled water, she snuck a glance at her guest. Zai fidgeted in his seat, and his gleaming eyes surveyed her home. He's strange but not unpleasant. His clothes looked high quality, and those physical features. Few beings have blonde hair and glittering blue eyes around here. I'm curious how he ended up in these woods. Yeah, he's really pretty. Like, really, really pretty to be in woods. But then it's kind of suit him, like the mystery kind of person, of hermit living in woods. Sally jumped onto the wood soldier. I keep saying that. Shoulder as she portioned hot water into mugs. I'm almost done with the tea, sweetie. Would you keep our guest company while I finish this? Sally responded with a cute cry and leaped onto the floor. Good girl. The witch soon joined them and sat before Zailehl. Here, drink this. It'll warm you up? Thank you. He seems comfortable around me now. That's good. I hope Sally was a fine host during my absence. Of course, she's adorable. Heh, I think he could compete with her for who's cutest, and it'll be difficult to choose. I mean, yeah, he's super cute. Thanks for this, and I'm sorry for avoiding your assistant earlier. Don't worry about that, but I'm curious why you were so afraid. Well, because witches are evil, right? Where did you hear that ridiculous rumor? It's no rumor. I've heard it in several books. Books? Yes, the ones my mother read to me when I was a baby. Weird. That's the first I've heard of witches being villains in children's books. Where were the books from? Humans wrote them. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, usually, of course. You know, humans only exist in fairy tales, right? Oh, okay. And in history books, there are mentions of them in our world's creation. That remains to be proven. I believe they exist. I've enjoyed their tales since I was a child, so why wouldn't they? I mean, that's a good point, but it's it's also not proven scientifically. Like in maybe in the human world, there is no magical creatures or witches. Okay, maybe witches and wizards, or something psychic is more magical, but they don't have magic creatures for now, I believe. I see. But witches and wizards aren't evil, I promise. They're eccentric, sure, but otherwise similar to everyone else. Like any other species, they aren't divided into good or bad, just flawed with lives of endless possibilities. Yeah, flawed. But they could. I mean, it depends on the person to decide if the person is good or bad, I guess. I know. I was afraid because you startled me. Anyway, it's more common that angels are the villains, right? In this world, kind of, yeah. But they aren't all evil either. There are nice angels too, I swear. Ah, sweet baby boy, let's comfort him. It's fine, I know. Don't get too worked up. I know, don't worry. I don't consider you an enemy. Uh, you knew? But how? Hmm? Okay. That's interesting because I noticed that he has these caves, tiny wings at the caves, but I thought it was the caves. Maybe it was his wings, or their definitions of angels in this world is a bit different. Like they have horns and ears, like Me like fairy deer? Dear fairy? Well, it's obvious from your blue glittering eyes and blonde hair and looking super cute and super angelic. Aren't you afraid of me then? Angels, we have a bad reputation. Just because you're rumored to be a bad guy doesn't mean you are. Besides, you're my guest, and we're already becoming friends. Does that mean you want to know more about me? If you tell me more, then yes, I'm listening. I'll tell you. He will? He sure is friendly for someone who's so defensive just a few minutes ago. I'm an angel, but you've noticed my horns, right? I have. Actually, I'm a hybrid. A half angel and half forest spirit. My mother's a forest spirit. Oh, no wonder. Okay. My father lives elsewhere as angels can't stay down here long. Then he returned to heaven? Yes, I still remember how sad my parents were having to part. I don't understand. Aren't fallen angels banned from returning to heaven? Oh, he's no fallen angel. My father's an ambassador. He fell in love with my mother during his mission. Angel only stay down here for a few years. Can only stay down here for a few years before their health deteriorates past the point of no return. Dad considered becoming a fallen angel to remain with us, but he'll have to suffer. He'll have suffered, and my mother didn't want that. She convinced him it was better for him to return. I see. That's sad. It was at first, but he's visiting us more often thanks to the rise of demonic rebellions. I don't understand politics, so I hope everything will be okay for everyone. Hopefully. Will you be okay? Hybrids have poor health compared to pure blood species, especially hybrid angels. Unfortunate, isn't it? Considering we're the strongest species alongside witches and demons. It's ironic that we're powerful until we're on land too long, or if we become fallen angels. But I'm okay. With nature's blessing, I'm as healthy as other hybrids. That's not to say I don't get sick. I may catch a cold from walking in the rain. I'll have brought an umbrella if I've done. Zai's spirit somber during the lull in the conversation. Despite his cheerful tone, maybe his colds are severe when he gets one. The witch wondered if there was a way to lighten the atmosphere. Okay, that's an interesting choice there. We have a wink. It's very flirty, and a smile, which is very, very kind and gentle. Okay, let's flirt. Wink at him. Shokora winked at Zai and he giggled. Cute. Oh. Thankfully you've sheltered me, so it should be okay. I'm glad to hear it. However, you haven't told me what you were doing in the woods. Were you lost? Right. I meant to adopt you. Huh? Wait, what? Sorry? Well, not in a bad way? Is it possible to kidnap someone nicely? Well, actually, you could have, go and ask for help or something. Not kidnap someone, though. I have a good reason. Oh, I'm all ears. You see, I want to attend the Mighty Magical Academy, but my house grand intendant is opposed to it. What does that have to do with me? Well, he declared, you cannot attend unless you prove you're strong enough to win against a witch or a wizard. He was exaggerating, but I really want to study magic, and I heard a witch lived in the neighboring forest, so... And you please come home with me and pretend I defeated you. Eat? That's a bad idea. Won't you regret lying about defeating me later? That and supposing that he's the person that told you to defeat a witch is not exaggerating, and you actually have to be able to defeat a witch like real actual ability. Then what will happen? Well, probably. But what else can I do? I'm not good at anything. So of course I couldn't win against a witch alone. That's when the witch remembered what she'd seen earlier. Are you talentless though? What do you mean? Who decided you're weak? Does everyone say that to you? Some people harass me for being frail, but most people pity me. There are some who are overprotective and think I'm too weak to survive in this world. Honestly, I am clumsy and don't have any special talents. Compared to others, I'm useless. Are you sure about that? Yes? Otherwise, why would people treat me like I'm fragile? Just me, you aren't useless. If you were, would you be here? Oh, that's true. Like, he actually went into the woods and actually met her. He looks unharmed too. So he's technically not fragile in a way. Or maybe he's just lucky to not encounter any dangerous animals or something in the woods. You came this far along in your plan so you could attend the academy. Doesn't that prove you're courageous? Don't you mean reckless? You're stubborn, huh? Then we'll prove it another way. Sorry? Follow me, I'll show you. Curious, Zailehl did as instructed and followed her outside. The rain had stopped, but they could hear an occasional drop falling off a leaf. I love the smell after the rain. It's so refreshing. Yeah, I adore the atmosphere after a powerful rain shower. I wonder if being a forest spirit plays a role in my enjoyment. Maybe. Come this way. The witch smiled before taking Zailehl's hand, but released him when he flinched. Sorry, that was rude of me. You're so agreeable that I forgot we met only a little while ago. It's okay. It just surprised me. I can see the little blush. Very cute. Alright. Shokora hesitated, but then decided it would be awkward to take his hands again. He crossed to her garden and waved her guests over. Zailehl had yet to move. Aren't you coming? Right. I grow a variety of plants for different purposes in this garden. Those planted there are for cooking. These are for gentle remedies, and these are. Shokora paused, hesitating to explain what the current section of plants was for. However, she continued after a thought. And these are for intimate purposes. Ooh, maybe like it helps with their making a love potion, maybe. Zailehl didn't react. Intimate purposes, like aphrodisiacs, CCX, DCX, aphrodisiacs, and medicines that help with libido. Wow, it's so straightforward. Yes, they're among the easiest plants to grow. That's why there are so many love potions on the market. You know that much about it? Yes, I like plants, so I know a ton about them. Then maybe I should ask you for advice. Sure, I'll be happy to help. But why grow all these plants? I run a small business selling potions and remedies. Unfortunately, I struggle in some areas. She pointed to the last section full of discolored, shriveled plants. I've tried growing herbs for severe injuries and health problems, but as you can see, poor thing. I tried my best, but they won't cultivate. Maybe it's my magic flow? I'm unsure how to fix it. Plants for serious health problems are difficult to grow. It could be because you're conducting your magic the wrong way, or perhaps you're lacking the magical resources for the task. The rarer the plant, the more energy it requires. I figure, sadly nobody's ever taught me. What? Us witches and wizards have to figure things out ourselves. Unless you're from a rich family, there aren't opportunities to hire tutors. Most of us learn from books. If one's lucky, recipes are passed down from their parents, like me. However, if they didn't receive a proper magical education themselves, their knowledge is still lacking. Is that a typo? I wonder. That's why I wished to attend the mighty magical academy. I'll learn so much more there. Me too. My mom taught me what she knew, but I want to study more. But for now, let's tend to these poor babies, shall we? Zailehl rested his hands near the plants and took a deep breath. Ooh, is he gonna revive the plant? All traces of the dear boy's cheerfulness vanished as determination took over. Slowly, hundreds of sparkly particles emanated from his body in the plant. How pretty! My magic doesn't do that. Is that so specific to earth elementals? A few seconds later, not only Zailehl healed the plant, he revived the shriveled herbs surrounding it. Nice! Good job, Zailehl. All done? Wow! And you dare say you're useless. Sorry? You revived this garden. But isn't it common to be able to revive small beings? No! Oh. And see? You've proved my point. So repeat after me. I am not useless. You're still unconvinced? Sorry. Well, it's not like you changed your opinion about yourself because someone told you to. Sorry. Let's make a deal. A deal? Aren't these a demon custom? Though I've heard of the odd angel making one or two. What kind of deal is it? I won't pay with my body, just so you know. At least not until I know you better. Oh my god. What? What poor words! Oh my god, such poor words! I'm, I'm seriously dying here. Oh, and that means he has good impressions of us, I guess. He's willing to. He's kind of willing to. Just where did your mind go? Excuse me? Sorry. But you're right. In a way, I do require your body. Oh dear. I knew it. What do you mean you knew it? Zailehl? That's your mind in a gutter. Oh dear. Or he just read too much of those romance stories, like the lady, the princess, or the damsel in distress said to the hero, "Oh, thank you for helping me, great hero. I don't have any money, but I can pay with my body." Oh wait, that's a wrong story. Oh, never mind. Relax, it's nothing like that. Become my assistant. Your assistant? Yes, you benefit both of us. Having an official witch assistant certificate will be a tremendous advantage for you if you want to enter the academy. And for me, well, I must split my task in two, so I'll greatly appreciate your help. Will even assist? Is that supposed to be assist? Okay. We'll even assist each other in the areas where our knowledge is lacking. What do you say? I actually like that idea. My mom will be okay, but I'm unsure about their intendant. I never know how to face him, and I can't win arguments against him. Then I'll go with you. Besides, if you're being my assistant, we'll be together every day. Oh, like roommates? Basically, you mentioned earlier that you're from a neighboring forest, right? Right. It'll take an entire day to reach the horse, but I came from foot. Wow, you're really determined, huh? Really strong too. Do you want to make that journey every day? Not really, no. Then stay here. Wait, but do you have horses? I have a flying horse. What, really? A Pegasus? But I thought they only allow angels to have them. I was joking. Actually, I had one of these. The witch collected her broom and focused her energy into it. It levitated around her knees. Wow, you can fly on your broom. Shokora grinned proudly. Yep. But it's rare for even witches and wizards to fly. My element is the air, so it's natural for me. As natural as it is for me to grow plants. Probably. Impressive. Thanks. Though my broom is as fast as a horse, we could still go. Though I dislike traveling at night. Wait, have you traveled with passengers before? Yes, no worries. I'm so nervous. This will be my first time flying. Zailehl paced before the tin broom, doubting its comfort and stability. The witch giggled at his concern and patted his shoulder. It's okay. I'll add seats and belts to it if you're worried about safety. That's reassuring. I promise you'll be safe with me. Safe with you. Alright then, I'll trust you. This dear boy is so naive and innocent. My favorite! Just kidding. But the fact that he's still alive after all these years, despite his naivete, proves he's way more capable than he looks. Assistant, I'm looking forward to what will happen next. Nice. Okay, that's the end of this project. Gotcha. It's very cute actually. Thank you for the project. And that's it for Zailehl, or Zai for short, Sprout, for this playthrough. It is a very cute game. It's very short. I had expected to be something more, like after their introduction and their meeting between them. But that is also fine. The dear boy is very cute. And after this, I will be doing the other person's Sprout, which is also written on the game's page, but I won't say it. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough in the next time. Bye bye!